Along with operating 14 hydrogeneration facilities across the state, Alabama Power also manages more than 3,500 miles of shoreline and nearly 120,000 acres of land on 11 reservoirs. To do this, our team of shoreline managers works closely with communities around Alabama Power reservoirs to protect and enhance the scenic, recreational, and environmental resources these lakes offer. They also help maintain our flood control ability and other requirements of our federal, state, and local regulators.
Alabama Power's permit program is a part of our license for our hydro facilities required by the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission and the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. The management of shoreline structures plays a role in helping dam operators manage heavy rains and flooding. They do this by allowing dam operations to store excess water from heavy rains in both our reservoirs and up to a certain elevation on bordering property, often called a flood easement. If structures built along the shoreline or in the easement block water flowing into the flood storage area during heavy rains, it can impact our ability to store this excess water and help flooding control. Along with protecting people and property, our permits also protect habitat species and historical resources. Working with employees from Alabama Power's Environmental Affairs team, shoreline managers review each permit application site to make sure property owners won't disturb federally protected wetlands, artifacts, or threatened and endangered species.
Alabama Power permits structures out on the shorelines of these reservoirs because we have to have an account of all the structures that are out on the shoreline. The legacy permitting program, it allows us to permit what's out there on the shoreline right now. So we're able to permit these structures as is. So people get to keep what they have out there under certain conditions. Alabama Power sets forth guidelines to guide development around the shoreline. The guidelines give uniformity to what we allow out on the shoreline so that everybody has an idea of what they can expect to be able to do on and around the shoreline. We partner with Environmental Affairs in protecting endangered species out on the shoreline, as well as maintaining archaeological sites and any wetlands that there may be on the reservoir. We also partner with Renew Our Rivers to conduct cleanups. We do several cleanups on all the reservoirs every year, and this is something that's really good because it allows property owners or lake lot owners to get involved in that process to help preserve it, so they kind of take ownership of the shoreline as well.
As we work to permit structures along the shoreline that help property owners better enjoy these lakes, we also maintain facilities that help provide all individuals access to lake recreation.
Alabama Power owns and operates more than 50 public recreation sites on 11 reservoirs. The sites are located on the Warrior, the Coosa, and the Tallapoosa river systems. Not only do these sites include our water-related facilities, such as public boat ramps, day-use parks, and a scenic overlook, but it also includes our handicapped hunting areas. Alabama Power partners with agencies such as state, county, and city governments to operate and maintain some of our recreation facilities. These partnerships are a great asset to us and to the communities. We are able to provide access to the lake for those that may not be able to have a place on the lake, that they can have access to the waters.